Hey there little bros, Big Bro Luis here, welcome back to a new video. So, there's something I want to discuss with you all mostly. Not a hate video, just to be clear. And, I wanted to ask you all a favor about something. So, apparently all you some new, fellow my little bro subscribers, you might know this person named Vivian, the one who was a camera woman on the video that, she was my camera woman that she goes to school with me and all. So basically, during a few weeks ago, she was showing me this new app called WattPad. WattPad is a free app that you can actually read person's book, which is pretty cool. You don't actually read the books from the famous authors and stuff. You just read it from any person's book. Like, do you ever get a feeling like you want to write a book on the entire internet and you want like people to read your book? Like read your book like you want it on your internet and stuff like that. Like you write your own book, what you think like it's great, and you put it up on the internet, and people read it, and they'll be your followers and stuff. So yeah, so basically, there's an app for that called Wattpad. I never heard about Wattpad a few months ago when I got Wattpad. It was like pretty much cool, just to be clear. So here's the thing, I want to ask you all a favor. So I was wondering if you all my fellow little bros can follow my friend Vivian on Wattpad and Twitter, because she's on the competition about on Twitter, the nominating her book called Hazy Days, and she asked me to do that on Twitter, and I'm like, sure, why not? And I said, well, she told me that I have to tweet that says I nominate for Hazy Days 2016 or something like that. So yeah, and I was wondering if you guys can download the free app called Wattpad. It's extremely cool. You guys will kind of like it. You guys want to write a book and all, and it'll be a lot of fun. I guarantee for you all. And you probably will you probably get like more followers. You have like a lot of great stuff in your mind. Like me, I made a book. Well, not really much like finished yet. Like I'm in the chapters, new chapters writing, and you guys might probably want to know. Probably want to hear it. So I will discuss about her book, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I'm just gonna tell what's it about. So there's a during the book called Hazy Days. It's about this girl named Melissa. She had met her friends in school, which they were like her best friends. Like they met each other since they were kids, and now they're in high school or something like that. And basically, she was a regular girl. So the main character name was Melissa. She's a regular character on the book called Hazy Days, and she and her friends were on school, the beginning of the school, and then suddenly Melissa was like a shy person, I think, not much of a person, like used to some boyfriends and stuff. So yeah, I guess something like that. Cause I didn't read the first. I don't remember I read the first chapter in the first place and all. And it's like I haven't read it since like a few months ago. Since I was on her chapters and all, which it was kind of a lot fun to read her book. So yeah. Okay. Recently, she went to school and she was walking down the hallways, and then recently she crashed into a boy. Bumped to a boy, which is another main character that she probably her boyfriend named Tristan and all. So yeah, I'm not gonna tell you the rest of what happens next because you probably it's so like halfway good and then halfway bad ways. Like it's not like that breakup thing. I haven't read the full chapters yet easily, so you guys might probably want to read it, and it's really good. I guarantee you. And then you're gonna like it, and you might want it like it's a movie or something. If some of you subscribers are females, you probably like this book a lot. So you guys want to download Wattpad and want to follow this girl. She has like a cool, tons of books. She has really great stories. So if you guys want to follow her, just download the free app called Wattpad, and I'll leave her her name on the description, and follow her. Also, I'll leave her Twitter account, Twitter name on the description as well. And I was wondering if you all can well, I don't care if you don't follow me. I wanted to tell you that I made my own story too. So I'm gonna tell you what's it about. I made a book called Escape My Own Darkness. I wanted to make it like a horror, well, not actually horror, like a horror adventure and like drama, not random stuff. And I'm gonna explain here how it goes. So a boy named Luis. Well, apparently I know my name is Luis. It's hard to decide a main character, so I just put my name in it. So, but not about me. It's about another person, not just me. Okay, I promise you that. Okay, so this boy named Luis. When he was a boy, his parents died in a huge, I don't know, some kind of horrible places called Dark Water, since he's still there. And then Luis was been donated by the orphanage. Well, the orphanage was horrifying for all. What the orphanage is inside, well, the orphanage is mostly like about they're not really much caring people. Sometimes these people who work in the orphanage, they use these orphans, like they want to make them as a, well, they use them gambling, like to see who's better at fighting or killing each other to the death, mostly. And that's what they would usually do. I know it sounds bad and for that, but you know, I just wanted to make something way bad, like the Creepypasta Academy that I read. It was completely awesome, that story. So yeah. After that, Luis had a friends named Carter and Jane. And apparently, what they were trying to do was that they've been sticking together for the far side for the past since they've grown up in like junior high kids or something like that. So yeah, what their goal was, they want to escape and get the hell out of the place as they can. The town called Dark Water. The Dark Water is a very dangerous place. They're inside. They can't escape out because there's some of the gangs are completely killers. There's some of the people do not care about the laws. There's no laws all over that town, and the people start killing each other. Some like they don't care. They steal. They slaughter everything, and so yeah, the kids, Luis, Carter, and Jane were trying to get out of their place. And recently, Luis was known that he was half boy and the rest was classified. He was half human, but the rest is classified. So his goal was he's trying to know who he is. And then after that, first, his goal was to get out of the orphanage and then figure out who he was. And that's how it is. And it's really interesting. You guys probably like it because I have like 217 views on that book. One book that I just made. It was a lot interesting. And I thought you can follow me as well if you want to. I just want you all to read the books to see how interesting it is for you all. And I'll leave my name in the description if you guys want to follow me. But first, I want you all to follow my friend Vivian on her Twitter and WattPad. I'll leave her name on the description, and you guys, while you guys follow her on Twitter, I need you all ask to do me a favor. After you follow her on Twitter, you're supposed to write something said like I nominate Hazy Days, hashtag my free WattPad, I think. I'll write down what you're supposed to write, and then everything will go on. So yeah, I think that's all, guys. I'm gonna say for now. So thank you guys for watching this video, and leave a like and subscribe for more content, and no social media links in the description. I'm just gonna, well, I told you all for Twitter, but not actually Twitter. Like, I'm just gonna leave the names in the description so you can follow. And if you guys have Twitter accounts, follow that. And if some of you guys download WattPad, you're gonna like it. I swear, you're probably gonna like it a lot. You're gonna like it. You might enjoy reading. I know reading sounds boring, but trust me, there's a lot of people who write the books that people definitely wants the stories to be. So yeah, I promise you all, like, you might like it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and as you all know, peace and give it breeze, my peeps. Big bro Luis out. Later.